as well?
He will be taking you there and he will be picking you up, yes.
Yay.
Right, go on. Go and get your teeth cleaned. Tell Ruby to hurry up and all. Chop, chop.
It's funny you should say that. There's a fella in here who found out his wife was cheating with the bloke from the next allotment. Well, he went in there and he snipped the head off every single one of his croissants. If you ask me, he's lucky that's all he had chopped off. Fizz, you are doing the right thing.
Yes. Will you take the girls to Tyrone for me, though? I don't want to get upset in front of them.
If it makes things any easier.
And maybe tell him that's going to be the arrangement in the future.
Oh, I walked right into that one, didn't I? Go on.
Well, I don't know why you're stressing. Our Paul's great with them. You'll probably take him to the ducks later. He loves them ducks.
The food's done. Mind you, our appointment's at just after 10, so we'll probably be back before dinner time, won't we?
And I'll be here for a bit. Is there any of those sausages left in there?
See, this is what I mean. You ain't got no time for doing fry-ups with 3 toddlers around your feet.
Well, I'll have toast then.
Gemma, you need to take a breath.
Yeah, Ches is right. Why don't you do some of those exercises you learn at antenatal?
I've got 5 kids. When have I got time for breathing?
Look, you're bound to be nervous. I'm nervous. But I know the doctor's going to say that Alec can have the op. I just know it.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't going to tell you, but after you'd gone to bed, I read your leaves.
Right, so that's why we've run out of bags.
Anyway, I saw a clover right at the top of the cup, and that is a good sign, that is.
You see?
Yes? Is that a problem?
No, no problem. I just thought I'd be picking them up from home, that's all.
Well, I'm afraid Fizz had things she had to do.
I'll go check on the girls.
Anyway, that's going to be the arrangement from now on.
Good, suits me.
Yes, I bet it suits you. Because every time you stand on the step of number 9 and knock on your own front door, it reminds you of what you've done.
I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Well, that's neither here nor there to Fizz, is it? You've... And I wouldn't want her having her face rubbed in it every time either.
What, you really think that's what I'm doing?
Tyrone, don't be stupid all your life. How do you think Fizz feels when you turn up at the door with your pretty woman hanging on your arm?
Don't speak about Aline like she's a good person.
Oh, I suppose that's what attracted you to her in the first place.
Meaning?
Meaning you're not the first man to be flattered by the attentions of a pretty young woman, and you won't be the last. And just don't stuff the faces with cakes and sweets when you get out of school.
I can't.
No, if you had to.
Well, I'm an archdeacon. Deciding which of the 10 Commandments to do away with is a bit above my remit.
Shame.
What is?
Oh, Summer, right, here's a question for you.
Oh, just maybe save that for today. She's got enough to think about. What time's your assessment?
12.
Languages, right?
Spanish.
Espanol.
Right. Breakfast.
I'm really not hungry.
Gluttony. I reckon that'd be a good one to get rid of.
Yeah, well, that is one of the deadly sins, not a commandment. Just take the notice. Sweetheart, you need to eat something. You've got to feed the body, feed the mind and all that.
I just want to go out and get some air. I'll grab an energy drink.
Do you know what? Get in the fresh air. Good idea. But maybe just grab some fruit instead of the drink, eh?
OK.
How did it go with Nina yesterday? Roy said she was popping over.
Yeah. Fine. We're cool.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Nina brought that over. I mean, it wasn't full and I didn't have any.
All right, well, look, I'm really glad you're friends again, but maybe socialising the night before a test is not the best idea.
No. Sorry. I should go.
OK. Now, listen, good luck.
Yeah, you're gonna smash it. Seems pretty chilled.
I would have said that if you'd seen her yesterday in the cafe with Nina.
Maybe having a chat about it, just help to put her own problems into perspective.
Maybe.
From previous experience, not personal experience, you understand, the best food for
A hangover.
Yeah.
You're allowed to say it.
Banana, rich in potassium. Turmeric sprinkled on your coffee, or whole wheat toast.
Please don't. I feel queasy.
Help raise low blood sugar.
Right, I'm sorry, I can't.
So, was it a pleasant evening? Hangover and injury notwithstanding.
It was all right. I went to see Summer and then I went out.
I was concerned when you didn't come home.
Yeah, sorry. It was late, so I stayed at mate's.
And the hand?
Slicing a lemon. Stupid.
Well, I expect you'll want to take things a little easy for the rest of the day. And fortunately, it's not your drawing hand.
Thanks, but
I am sure if you do continue with the story, it will help.
I know you mean well, but doing this stupid book is not going to help me. Nothing, and no one is going to help me.
I just thought it might prove cathartic.
Well, you're not wrong. So just drop it. It's rubbish, just like my life.
We've finished all our assessments, and Alad's scans suggest there wouldn't be any surgical complications, so as far as we're concerned, he's an ideal candidate for cochlear implants.
That's great.
Yeah, it's amazing. So, when do you think you'll be able to do it? I know it's been difficult in hospitals recently because of COVID.
I'll ask my secretary to look into possible dates. In the meantime, the two of you go away, have a chat.
We definitely want him to have it.
Good. Well, if you have any questions?
Jem?
You've been revising. My head feels like it's about to explode. You are so lucky having a study day, especially after Nina yesterday.
Yeah, I know. She was completely wasted. Actually, I'm about to go and check on her. Come if you want.
To be honest, I don't really feel like it.
Hey, are you okay? Listen, you don't stress yourself out too much. You're well, Brainy. You'll do great. Good luck for later.
Thanks.
But surely he'd be able to hear better than with the hearing aids.
It would enhance it, certainly. As I've said before, it isn't a cure for Alad's deafness, but it can, with patience and practice, provide sensitive hearing and give him a greater access to speech.
Well, that's all we want.
Well, what about the risk of nerve damage or fluid leaking out of the brain?
I'm afraid no operation is risk-free, but I can assure you those incidents are extremely rare with this particular procedure. OK? Marvellous. So, we'll be in touch.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much, Doctor.
So the reason you have study day is that you can study, not play computer games on the phone.
It helps me think.
Yeah, right. Nice try.
Well, if it isn't Devendra Alahan and son, handsome and handsomer.
True story.
It's a chip off the old block, this one.
Yeah, except I'm hard working, he's work shy.
Hard work. Tell me about it. Me and Paul are looking after the kiddies.
Yeah. Does Gemma know you're feeding them that stuff?
Oh, it's not for them. It's for me. I need the sugar. They're running us ragged in there. Mind you, a nice bottle of something in the bistro would probably hit the spot a bit better if you're up for it later. I mean, now you and me are out in the open.
No. Kids got exams tomorrow, so I've got to be at home helping, feeding, you know.
Yeah, of course. Another time, maybe. Right, good luck.
What is wrong with you? I mean, I'm not saying I wasn't grossed out by seeing the two of you, you know. But not exactly bashing the door down, are they?
Hey, Benny! Just been given permission to play out. So how about 12:30?
You're on. Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh, no, they're for a lady up on Viaduct Street. A stag weekend, an indiscretion.
Oh, we've all been there.
Look, I'd think twice if I were you before getting involved with Dev.
Oh, Mary, you've said your piece, all right? I've no intention of hurting your precious Dev.
But it's not him I'm worried about.
Oh? Well, you've started. So you better finish.
Voicemail again. She didn't say where she was going.
I didn't even see her leave. She hasn't been feeling quite herself, let us say.
Yeah, well, the amount of alcohol she put away last night. I'm not surprised. She was totally off her head.
Oh, she probably found it preferable to being actually inside her head. It's important that she re-engages with the world. It's also important that she grieves.
Well, I think she just feels dead guilty.
It's understandable, given the circumstances. But guilt can be incredibly damaging if left to fester.
It's just difficult for her to talk about it, I think.
Undoubtedly. Although there is a school of thought that strongly advocates the sharing of traumatic experiences in order that one may properly process both the event itself and one's emotional reaction to it.
What do you mean, like a counsellor?
Yeah.
Because I don't think Nina will be for that.
Probably not. But she does need to unburden, to know that there are people who understand what she's going through, because some of them will have gone through it too. I had hoped that doing this might help, but alas, I was mistaken. According to Nina, nothing and no one can help her.
Can I have a look?
By all means.
So, all we got to do now is wait for him to send us a date for the op.
Brilliant. Let's hope they get a shift on, eh?
Why? There's no rush.
Don't you remember when we checked it out online? It said...
Yeah, well, you just stop with the online stuff.
I'm just saying, it said that it was better for the speech if they have it done when they're little.
Yeah, well, that doctor's obviously not bothered, is she? She told us to come home and chat about it.
What's he to talk about? You want him to hear better, don't you?
Yeah, it's not hearing like we hear exactly. I don't know, it's complicated.
Exactly.
Right, I'll go take over from Mam. Apparently she's got a hot date.
What's going on? You've had a face on you all the way home.
I don't know. Now it's come down to it, I don't know if I can put him through it.
You've known about the ins and outs for ages now. So how come this is the first time you've decided to say anything?
You just get swept up in it, don't you? I mean, first we find out that he's deaf, and then we find out there's this thing that can help him, so obviously that's what we want to do. Because he's our baby, and you've got to do what you can, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But what if something went wrong?
No, it won't.
You don't know that. What if he's the 1 in a million where it did? And we'll have done that to him. We'll have made that decision for them to drill into his little head.
Gemma, look, I know you're worried, and I'm worried too, but the doctors know what they're doing. And just think, if he has the implants, it could help him hear better.
Jez, Alad's always going to be deaf. He's never going to be able to hear like you and me.
No, I know, but it could help him talk to his brothers and sisters. We've got to give him the best chance that we can. We have to.
Well, there's other deaf kids, and they don't have it done, and they're fine. I just don't think I could live with myself if something went wrong. I know that I couldn't.
We're his parents. It's our job to make difficult decisions. You really can't make this about you, Gemma.
This is insanely good.
I thought you were supposed to be revising.
I swear, you're actually turning into Dad.
I wish people would stop saying that. So come on then. Show us.
I'll share it to you now. You know, Roy's actually right. You know, Nina would be so much better dealing with what happened this way.
Do you reckon this is how it really went down? The attack?
She says she can't remember. You know, it's partly why she's doing it, I think. You know, hoping it'll jog a memory.
You know, these are pretty cool. But if she tore it up, she obviously doesn't think so.
Look, she thinks nobody can help her. Okay, but that's not true. You know, there's bound to be people out there who have been through something similar. Okay, she just needs to reach out.
Yeah, well, sounds like that's not gonna happen.
You know I wasn't saying that.
No, you put it out there now. I'm a bad mother.
Of course you're not a bad mother.
Well, according to you, me wanting what's best for my child.
What's best for our son is to have the implants like we agreed, but for some reason...
I've told you why. You're acting like if he doesn't have it done, then that's the end of it. When he could lip read, he could sign. Or maybe, right, we could just wait for a couple of years and then we could let him make the decision.
A couple of years isn't going to make any difference. He'd still just be a little kid. I know it's scary, it is, but it's the right thing to do. You must see that.
Ah, there you are.
All right.
I hope you're feeling better. Could I get you something, a sandwich perhaps?
Just some water.
Water.
How are you feeling? I just got well read last night. Oh, and hey, that novel of yours, I wouldn't mind having a read.
Sorry?
The one on Ash's Instagram? I mean, I get that it's dead personal and all that, but it's really good. I can't believe that you're able to draw everyone and everything.
Roy, where's my book? Roy!
Yeah, I taped it back together and I allowed Asher to take some photographs.
Once again, you've ignored what I wanted and interfered in my life.
I take full responsibility for what's happened.
Except it wasn't just you, was it?
All right.
Hey, babe.
You don't mind if Mary joins us, do you?
No, not at all. Right now, I have taken the liberty of ordering a cheeky little Pinot Noir because I prefer something with a little acidity.
Look in the mirror.
Not too dense. Am I missing something here? No? Right. Right, well, let me just get another glass and we can get this party started.
No need.
No.
Oh, now we're rocking. So come on. Now's your chance to tell me exactly what you think of me.
What?
Well, spit it out. Because you weren't so shy last night when you were taking the mickey out of me to your mates.
So do you want to tell me what gave you the right to take something of mine and show everyone? Who do you think you are?
I just thought that if there are other people out there that have been through what you've been through, then...
How is that helping me? How is my story of my boyfriend being killed being posted on your social media going to help me? Please. I want to know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Got many likes, did it? Many lols?
Okay, don't. Okay, it isn't like that, okay? I just thought that...
Well, don't. It doesn't suit you.
Nina, what you've done is brilliant.
Stop trying to justify what you've done. It's my story, and you put it out there for idiots to gawp at. You know what that's like, right?
Okay, this was different. Okay, I was trying to help. Okay, and as it goes, people have been posting really nice things. Okay, they think you're dead talented and brave.
Just don't. I want it taken down now.
Okay, all I wanted to do was help. Okay, and to make you feel better.
Massive fail.
Nina, please.
Stay away from me.
Right, I'm sorry, all right? It was stupid. It was just banter that came out wrong.
Don't even try and defend yourself. It's obviously what you think, so... You know, and to be honest, you weren't really the tripe to my onions, if you know what I mean. So Mary's done me a favour.
Oh, yeah, Mary. Yeah, Mary's a real treasure, isn't she?
I'd get yourself home and put some big boy pants on if I was you.
Wow, I'm really looking forward to you trying on your new clothes. I think you're going to look so cool.
I mean, as long as I don't look daft.
Daft? How would you look daft?
Well, it's not the gear that I'd usually go for, that's all.
And now you have me to shop for you.
Yeah, and shopping for me is one thing, but paying for it, that's another.
I wanted to. Hey, but if you don't like them, we can just take them back, okay?
Okay.
If you want, we could go home and you can try them on for me before I go back to work.
Yeah, but have we got time?
We could be quick.
Oh.
It's only me. Summer? So, how'd it go?
Yeah, all right, I think.
Did you get the questions you thought you'd get?
Some.
All right, I'll shut up, as long as you're happy. Listen, I just spoke to Todd. How'd you fancy going out for dinner later? Nice little treat for the worker. I mean, that's for you, not Todd, obviously.
Thanks, but I really need to revise for tomorrow.
You are a little star. Do you know that? All right, but we'll leave it till all this is over, but then we'll go and have a right royal blowout, yeah?
Yeah, I should get back to it.
All right, well, I need to get back to work. I just popped in to get my lunch and to check on you and just to remind you to eat something. I know. Nag.
I will. See you later. Seriously, I appreciate your concern, but Dev gave me the lecture yesterday.
I had an auntie like you. Quick with the repartee, knew exactly who she was. And then her sweetheart was killed in the war out in Burma. And she went from being teetotal, paid-up member of the Temperance Society, to carrying a bottle of port with her when she went out to the hairdressers.
I'm sorry about your auntie.
But that's not you. Well, that's exactly what she would have said. Love, you can't drown your sorrows. You can push them under for a while, but they'll just come bobbing back up, mark my words.
Actually, I just came in to thank Dev. He was right. Would you tell him?
Yes, I will. And for what it's worth, I'm ever so sorry about Seb. Hello. What? Oh, bog off, will you?
Hey, you nicking that?
Flaming cold.
Look, it's one bottle of booze.
Yeah, and there was a bottle missing yesterday, now I come to think of it. Nicking from your neighbours. That's nice.
All right, have a bit of sympathy, will you?
I can speak for myself.
You, of all people, you should be telling her that she can't find comfort in the bottom of a bottle.
Yes, OK, but the bottle's still in the shop, isn't it? You know, she didn't actually take it outside.
I don't need you to stick up for me.
So I should be letting her go on a technicality, eh?
All I'm saying is that it was a spur-of-the-moment thing and, well, given the circumstances.
Go on, then. But if you won't listen to Dev and you won't listen to me, let her talk some sense into you.
Can I go now?
Oi.
How can I help you?
Well, it's a bit late now, but you could help me earlier by not repeating what I said to Steve, which I just wanted to point out was taken completely out of context. And in any case, right, it was a private conversation.
Clutching at straws is a phrase that comes to mind.
It was bants. It was boys being boys.
I hate to break it to you, but you left the playground behind you decades ago. I have been the butt of jokes all through my life, and I can tell you, it is not a nice feeling, not a nice feeling at all.
All right.
Do you see these roses? Beautiful, aren't they? So delicate. And then there are these sunflowers with their sturdy stems. Now, some people think they're gaudy. Certainly it's not for everybody's taste. But I think they're fun, they make me smile. And to be honest with you, I don't really care what anybody else prefers or thinks of them.
been an idiot.
You have. I rather think she liked you as well.
Yeah.
But no woman enjoys being made a fool of, Dev.
I don't know why you're making such a big deal of it.
Also, you stealing a bottle of booze is nothing to worry about.
How many times I wasn't stealing anything?
Nina, come on. You're not speaking to Roy here, are you? Anyway, you nicking, that's the least of your worries. It's you thinking the answer to your problems lies in a bottle of booze. That's the worry.
Me getting hammered once does not make me an alcoholic.
Hey, sit down. Listen, I've got something to say to you, and you're going to hear me out. So sit.
So once rationing was over, well, every Thursday night after my dad got paid, he'd bring us home a bag of toffees, and that was the only treat that we had all week. Now, kids today...
Actually, this is for Gemma.
Why? What have you done?
Nothing. Not really. We just disagree, that's all.
Oh, disagreed with your wife. I thought you said you didn't out.
What about?
She's had a wobble about Alad's cochlear implants. I mean, I get it. An operation's scary, but they do it all the time.
Oh, yeah, but when it's one of your own kids.
Yeah, but then she said maybe we could wait a few years till he's older, let Alad decide. But then we'll have missed loads of time when he could have been learning to speak.
I would have thought you got enough racket in your house without wanting to add to it.
It's a big decision, though, isn't it, eh, Chaz? Maybe she just needs a bit of time. Isn't there anyone you could maybe speak to, you know, that's been in your shoes? Or in little Alad's shoes, come to that.
And, you know, I think he was the first man I ever really loved was Liam.
How did he die?
On a night out. Anyway, the point is, Nina, I know where you are now, okay? I know how painful it is, and I know what you're going through.
Seriously? I'm fine.
No, you think you're strong. I thought I was strong.
You're not hearing, are you? I just want to have a good time. I want to forget, okay?
Okay. But the booze, you know, it's just a sticking plaster. It's not going to help heal the wound. Not without leaving a massive scar anyway, believe me.
What's that from? An AA fortune cookie?
Oh, Nina, you can be as gobby as you like, but I'm telling you what you need is to speak.
Don't keep telling me what I need.
When somebody dies like this, the grief is overwhelming. Okay, I know that, but if you don't deal with it, if you just bury it and try and run away, it's gonna find you and drag you back under.
Yeah. Thanks for the advice.
Oh, come on.
Now, I've got a presentation that I need to finish for tomorrow.
Nina, just sit down.
You know what? I don't even think I could name the 10 Commandments.
Oh, no. It's like naming the 7 dwarves, isn't it?
It's happy, sleepy, dog, grumpy, sneezy, bashful, and,
Dopey. No offence. What can I get you?
Oh, yeah, can I have a Scotch, please? Whatever he's drinking, and one for yourself.
Well, you're literally my last customer, but I will stick it behind the bar for later if that's okay.
So, out with the lads tonight, are you? Bernie, don't you, I see?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking, mate, yeah.
Well, it's a shame that, because she was a right love.
The other day? Hold the bus. Yesterday, you were like, oh, did you have your beer goggles on again?
Don't blame me, my friend. I mean, since when do you listen to anything I say anyway? If I was to dump Tracy every time he said she was mad or manipulative...
Yeah, all right. So what are we saying now? That she's a good match? What you saying?
I suppose you'll never know till you give it a shot. Mind you, she's dumped me now, so...
Oh, but is she really? We women, we're complex creatures.
Summer, I texted you.
Yeah, I've been revising.
You really need to chill out. How about we do something? Go out? Into town, maybe?
I can't. I'm going for a quick walk and then I've got to get back.
Come on. Yesterday was a laugh, wasn't it?
No, not really. You were off your face and then you cut your finger open. How's that having a laugh?
So you'd rather sit in looking at 4 walls, yeah?
Like I said, I need to revise.
You know what? Suit yourself. Laters.
Nina, you need to go home.
You look nice.
Thank you. I was serving a couple of blokes in there and neither of them said a thing. Could have been standing there with a bag on my head.
Going somewhere good?
Yeah, just at the bistro with a couple of mates.
Don't suppose you want to even out the numbers?
You mean?
Yeah.
Why not? Should warn you, it could get messy.
The messier the better.
I had a look at a Spanish book last night, but to be honest, the only bit I recognised was "Sí, señor."
Hello? Oh, hi. Summer school. Uh-huh. Well, I presume you've tried a mobile. What do you mean, concerned? Concerned about what?
Everything now. What are you doing here?
I asked her over, as it goes. Look, Gemma, I don't want to fall out over this cochlear implant business. So I thought if Frida had a word and explained why Aled should have them.
Is that why you got me here?
I just thought with you being deaf, but, you know, having hearing aids, being able to hear and speak, you'd be able to explain to Gemma.
I can't believe that you think it's that simple.
What?
Not all the people believe that implants are necessary to answer.
Why not?
Look, I can't tell you what to do for your son, but please, do your research before you make your decision.
Well, the doctors have already explained everything to us.
Yes, but that is about the operation. Speak to some more of the people. Find out what it means to be a deaf person, to be part of the deaf community. Oh, I have something for you. Well, for you and Aled.
Can bears ski?
The bear is deaf, and the answer is yes, they can. This isn't about fixing Aled. And being deaf doesn't have to be seen as being a tragedy.
Look, just stay calm, okay?
Look, this isn't just somebody having a bad day, Todd. You don't think she's on drugs, do you?
What? No.
What's up? Am I in trouble?
No, not at all.
Well, something's wrong.
Yeah, look, thing is, we just had a call from your Spanish teacher.
Why?
It's nothing to worry about, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's just a little concerned.
About what?
Well, she said that a couple of answers on the oral test didn't quite make sense.
What Todd is trying to say is... well, yeah, look, she's just a little bit worried because, look, she knows you've had problems and you're one of her best students.
Saying my test was rubbish?
No, well, the thing is, it seems that you gave half the answers in Spanish and half in French. Like you got confused. You sure you didn't have any of that vodka yesterday?
No, I already told you.
Look, we're not having a go, and she wasn't either. She just wanted us to know in case you were still, you know, still struggling.
I thought I did okay. How's this even happened? It's a disaster.
Don't be daft. Look, you were probably just tired.
Yeah. You're just pushing yourself too hard.
You don't understand. I have to do well on these tests. I have to.
Listen, you are the smartest kid I know.
Yeah, that's obviously not enough, is it? I need to go and revise.
As someone who finds it more difficult than most to open up, I believe is the common parlance these days. I am aware that we don't always grieve in the healthiest of manners, but resorting to alcohol.
Yeah. She really doesn't want to go down that road.
Indeed, so I mean, to watch someone that you're close to struggling with such intense loss, it's hard.
I know.
And someone so young to have experienced it, not once, 3 times.
Hey, it's all right. It's okay. We'll get her through this together. We will.
I just want her home to keep her safe and well.
You might want to slow down a bit. I'm fine. Anyway, you promised Messi, so... So, how do you and Noah know one another then?
We worked together ages ago in some dodgy call centre.
Because, I mean, if I'm in the way...
No, I mean, been there, done that. We're better as mates, believe me.
Another round?
Excellent idea.
Jamie.
Hey, if you're not back in 5, I'm having yours.
Hey, better not be blowing us off.
Good. Got you all to myself.
Byron is getting them to tidy up. They had a pillow fight. We had so much fun.
Yes, it must be nice for you having other children round to play.
Right, there'll just be a couple of minutes.
What, pray, do you think you look like?
What?
Well, I should mind they don't cut off your blood supply.
I think they look great.
Ah, they do, on people your age. What's that? Reclaimed vintage. Does that mean, like, another way of saying second-hand? How very apt.
Well, I think you look amazing.
Yeah, well, it's not the word that I would have thought of, but... The top, of course, you'll have to wash that on a cold wash, because there's definitely no room for shrinkage. Do you know, I'm missing my programme. Can you just tell them to get a shift on? If you can walk, that is.
I'll go.
So, no girlfriend?
I know. Hard to believe.
It is, actually.
I can't believe Jamie bailed. Again.
Right, back in a tick.
Cheers.
Thought I was doing you a favour.
Mate, she is totally cooked. I mean, she seems nice enough, but...
To be fair, you can't blame her.
Oh, no. Is this a break-up ender?
If only. She was with her boyfriend when they got attacked. He died.
That was her?
How sad's that?
Maybe we should get her home.
Yeah, you're probably right. Rubbish evening this has turned out to be.
Hey, when was the last time you played the Good Samaritan?
I come in peace. I behaved badly, and I'm very, very sorry. Go on. I know I've ruined any kind of romantic relationship between us. I'm hoping that we can still stay friends.
And that's what you want, is it? Plus to be mates?
It really is. So what'd you say?
The thing is, I've got plenty of mates. In any case, I'm not sure it'd work between us. Not now.
Yeah, that'd be a real shame. For me, certainly. Come on, there must be something I can say or something I can do to make amends.
Doubt it.
Come on, please don't be like that. Look, I really value our friendship. I really don't want to lose it.
So, you want to make amends, yeah? So, as a mate, What do you reckon to a pay rise?
Yeah, wouldn't that be more like a boss rather than a mate?
Well, if it's asking too much.
No. It's fair. Because I'm your boss, but I'm also your friend. So, pay rise it is.
You either had to be an upside.
So, are we good?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose we are.
Hey, Bernadine. Saw those and thought of you.
Salt
Excuse me?
for the wine stain. Just sprinkle it on and give them a good soak.
I am well and truly knackered.
Thanks for having them, mate. You've been a lifesaver.
Yeah, maybe just give it a month or two before asking me again, yeah? So, you any wiser after speaking to your mate?
She said we need to do our research.
And she made me see that having the implants wouldn't suddenly make Alan not a deaf person.
Exactly.
It's really just about making an informed choice based on what's best for Alad and for us.
Right, so you're probably going ahead with it then?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? No, we're not.
What?
Ches, nothing's changed. There is no way that I'm putting that lad through unnecessary surgery.
Right, I'm just
Wait, hang on a minute. Don't make it out like I'm not bothered about what happens to him. It might not be necessary, but it's a chance to make his life a bit better, a bit easier. Anyway, it's not just your decision. He's my son and all, you know.
I told you. I don't need a flaming minder. I am just walking here. We'll walk somewhere else then. Like I don't want to flipping heck. Just leave me.
Nina!
Roy, great. Listen, she's a bit, don't look at me like that. I tried to stop her. Hon, I'm gonna leave you with Roy now, okay? Oh, don't look so worried. She just needs to sleep it off, you know. Book it by the bed, lie her on her side. She'll be fine. We've all been there. No. All right, night then.
Come on, Nina, let's get you home.
I am not a kid.
Of course not, no. What I'm saying is...
Why is nobody listening to me? I am fine.
Nina, please, no. Wait.
He's
No. Stop!
If you have been affected by issues raised by Alid's story, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information. Stay with us as the news is next.